Shallows, welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke, and I'm here to give you guys a review today on Godzilla minus one. Um, like if if you want to see a just big ass creature release havoc on innocent people, um, go see this shit fucking in the big screen. The fucking graphics were just like astonishing. Like it was A1. Yeah, like that shit, man. I was lost for words afterwards, bro. A solid 2 hour film, too. Nothing too, complex about it. Just a big ass fucking, you know, um creature just doing his thing, man. Um, and given that it was the people that created the produced the original one, so it's been like 70 years. This is like the 70th anniversary production type of deal. Um, with this Godzilla, it has nothing to do with the the ones that came out previously, uh even back in 2014. It has nothing to do with none of those. This is a like standalone Godzilla film, um and it fucking delivered. I can't express that. um the best representation of Zilla. Like they took Zilla back to his roots. They took him back to his roots. They even had the OG Godzilla music theme soundtrack. Like, oh my god, that shit, it was fucking wild. I like I sat up in my seat like, wait, what the fuck? Damn, they taking it back with this one. Like they got down to the T with making sure everything was like on point as far as it being its own film, and it going back to the originality of what Godzilla represents. A big ass just bully, um evil fucking thing, from the sea or whatever, just doing as he's pleased and fucking shit up and marking his territory and, going about his business. Um, because all the other ones, the newer ones, he kind of is like a 50-50. He's like, he portrays a, a little evil fucking creature, but at the same time, can be on a protective side, which Godzilla was never about that. He ain't fuck with civilians. He ain't let niggas live, and that's what this really showed. He fucking, oh my god, when he came through on like came through on land and destroyed and started like fucking up parts of Japan. Oh my god, bro. Him releasing that atomic breath, fucking the graphics were so clean on that shit. This man literally, he killed like what, over 30,000 people, fucking destroyed over like 20,000 homes. It was fucking just, it was wild, bro. It was wild. He even, this Zilla even looked like the Zilla that you knew. The Zilla that you knew, not the Zilla that you know now. The Zilla that you knew. Like his whole body features, everything just like I said, they got this shit down to the T, bro. It was fucking lit. It was fucking lit, man. Oh my god. And then like the whole like plot to the story is with the story with the main character, you know, the main protagonist, which is what's his name? Koichi. Yeah, Koichi. Um, you know, he's a little coward kamikaze pilot who escaped his destiny and by like faking a mechanical error uh on in his plane and shit, because he was supposed to like shoot at Zilla on there when he came encounter with him the very first time. They started off with him Zilla just coming through on niggas. It was fucking wild, bro. Like, man, if you guys do not go see this shit in fucking theaters, you are like, you playing yourself. You're just honing yourself. Like, you know, now don't get me wrong, you know, King of the Monsters, all that other bullshit. It was alright. It was solid, but this one I'd say was by far the best deliverance of just Godzilla as a whole. You know, just main focus on Godzilla and what he's about. We ain't even they ain't have to get deep and dig into no like backstory on him or tell a story. Niggas just knew what Zilla was about when he came about. So it was a given, you know, fucking. But they ended up, you know, people of Japan, they ended up not really taking a liking to Godzilla and him just fucking a whole goddamn you know, place up, their home and whatnot. So they tried to plot and make a plan to where they, you know, they can put a stop to this man, to this creature. I'm sorry. Um, and it didn't end up working out. You know, it's fucking Zilla, bro. Like it was, he's a fucking nuclear walking weapon. Like they really thought they was about to fuck some shit up, especially back given in this time. This was like staged in the 1940s, so they really didn't have, as you would say, the most high quality, efficient weapons and whatnot to deal with this um type of fucking creature. You know, I mean, you can't deal with Zilla regardless, bro. He's now, since back then, you know, he's elite. But, you know, fuck that nigga really, cause I was rooting for Kong in the King in the you know, Kong Zilla versus Kong, just cause I like King Kong, bro. I fucking always loved Kong. Zilla, don't get me wrong, he's the elite, obviously. He's the top dog, but you know, he's just cheating, bro. Like how the fuck you that strong and can just like not even be phased by anything really? Like Kong is all natural, but I ain't gonna get into all that. But so yeah, they tried to make this dumbass plan and fucking drown him, and they try to use like some type of fucking what was it? Some type of gas. I don't even remember what type of gas it was, bro. Some like freon gas. I don't even know, but they try to use that and like a whole bunch of other like fucking, you know, shits to pretty much tie him down and hold him down and use the pressure from the gas and all that shit and just sink him down beneath, deep beneath the sea, the ocean floors and whatnot. Cause when you get that deep, it don't matter. Well, that they thought that if you get once any sea creature gets so deep, even goddamn a animal that's familiar with the water or not, they're gonna die, type of deal. And they thought the same thing with Zilla, and it didn't work. He wasn't having it. So, and they got a whole bunch of warships because this is like post World War II, Second World War, all that shit. So there's like a whole bunch of warships and just like big ass war guns on the ships, all type of shit. They're trying their best. But yeah, it's no match for Zilla. He then proceeds to get ready to charge up another atomic breath attack on all the ships, and like just pretty much wiped the whole goddamn all the rest of the civilians of Japan. And the main fucking character, Kiyoshi, fucking comes through. Cause mind you, he lived through one of Zilla's attacks, playing a coward and shit, and he watched a whole bunch of other fellow mechanics he knew die, in the midst of it. Given that too, he felt like he had a lot of burden to hold, and it didn't really sit right with him, and he ended up developing a trauma from it, and pretty much telling himself that the war is not over with him. As long as he's alive, type of deal, the war is not over. As long as Zilla's alive, the war is not over. So he comes through, conquers his fears, be a captain, save a hoe. Because they told his ass pretty much stay home type of deal. All the other war people and whatnot, people of Japan, even his friends and shit, they told him like, we understand if you don't want to do this. We get it. We get you a little scaredy. This may not be up your alley, my boy. Just sit this one out. But he came through and saved all their ass. Flies his plane right into Zilla's mouth as he's about to release the fucking atomic breath, or charging it up to, and it sends the attack that Zilla's about to fucking launch on their ass into a sensory overload type of deal. A big clog up in his whole body, and goddamn destroys. First, it destroys his head. It pretty much just obliterates his head, and then you see the rest of his body just fucking crumble into somewhat of pieces. Not completely, but it's somewhat of pieces. And into the water. And right before Kiyoshi fucking ran the plane into this nigga's mouth, he hit the eject button. with his smart ass, and goddamn, you know, lived to see another day, and they thought they think Zilla dead, but he just resting, bro. He let them have every dog has their day type of deal. That's what he gave them. Because at the end they showed him as he's like just still dropping like through in the water deep down. His body's regenerating, just steady regenerating. That was another crispy ass feature they had, bro. His regeneration. Oh my god, bro. That shit was so. This movie had some very clean graphics, man. As far as for a Godzilla movie, like in this day and age, because I feel like the other ones were sweet. They had a couple of sweet parts, but this one, all across the board, it was just clean, bro. It was too clean. I I can't even I can't even hate because I don't fuck with Godzilla, but I can't even hate on this movie because it was like just magnificent, bro. It was fantastic. You guys got to check it out most definitely, and like I said, on the big screen. Do not play yourself, man. Um, what else? Yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I pretty much summed it up for you. Like I said, this shit, man, it was fucking great. It was great. It was great. Solid 2 hour movie. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing too complex. So, with that being said, like and subscribe, support the motherfucking corp. I'll be back with some anime vids. So stay tuned for that. And toodles.